Hi, I'm Rebecca Simon, co-founder of The Lifestyle Co, and this week's interview is with Lia McNaught, all the way from Adelaide, South Australia. So hi Lia, how are you today?
Good, Beck. Hi, thank you for having me.
No worries, thanks for coming on. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am the grand old age of 53, living in Adelaide. I am a coaching and performance manager, and myself and my partner have 5 children between us. Incredibly busy lifestyle, but yeah, loving life at the moment.
That's awesome. So what got you excited about the Lifestyle Planner? Like, why did you go out there and add this to your life?
Look, definitely the task management side. I couldn't find something that had everything in it together. So I'm very goal driven. So I wanted to be able to really capture my goals, what I had to do every week, what not only were my weekly goals, but what were my monthly, my yearly goals, and my 5-year. And it's all in there. And it just allows me to organize all aspects of my life. And not just around business, but around my connection with individuals, around the spiritual side of it. It's got everything in it, and it makes sure that you're ticking everything.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it. What I found when I was, moving through growing businesses, it was that something always suffered. Like if it was growing my business and trying to be a mum, then all of a sudden my health suffered. And then I gave up doing things that I was passionate about because I was so busy over here. And so I'm a little bit the same. I love the fact that it makes you set goals in the 6 areas of life. And even if it's only a small goal, you're pushing all the areas of life forward that little bit so that you actually feel balanced.
Well, as I said, one of my goals was my physical goals. And at 53, I've decided to start running. So I'm in my 4th week of it. And again, it's just, I keep it open all the time, and I'm able to, at the beginning of the week, set out actually what I'm going to do to reach that goal. So yeah, so I'm 4 weeks in, and yeah, my self-esteem has gone through the roof.
And talk about multitasking. You obviously got this for the tasking aspect, but for those of you, I work with Lia outside of the Lifestyler as well. And I love Lia, how she kills 2 birds with 1 stone. She gets her business calls, her personal development, and her exercise in one goal. So I'm normally doing like a call with Lia at like 6 o'clock her morning, and she's running on the treadmill while we're doing a business call. How cool is that?
Gotta be done.
Multitasking.
Absolutely.
So how's this planner changed your life?
Oh, look, physically, we just touched on that. It's completely changed my life because I'm now really firm and set on my goals. I can see where I want to be. But in other areas, it's breaking it down into connection. So spending one-on-one time with one of my children every week, connecting with my friends face-to-face. So we're getting back into that face-to-face connection. But also my business goals, really allowing me to articulate in my mind, where is it I want to be in a year's time, in 5. I've never done that. Yeah. And always talked about a vision board, had never ever done it. But again, everything's here. So I've got my vision board at the beginning of, and I look at it. So I look at my why piece. It just organized. I'm a very organized person. I have to be, with 5 kids, and I work full time, and I've got my own business. So this manages everything for me. And it just, I'm hitting goals now. That's what it's changed for me. I'm actually hitting my goals, and they're realistic.
Yeah, it's amazing when your goals are with you wherever you go. I remember it used to be on my fridge 17 years ago, and I had my vision board tucked away in my office somewhere. And so to have everything with me wherever I go, I've got my planner, and as soon as I open it up, it's like, yep, there's those goals I set again. And okay, and then it makes you really rethink, okay, is what is important right now that's going to get me closer to where I want to be? Is fluffing around over here going to get me to those goals that I can right now? And so it really is a great reminder. So what would be your advice to someone who is interested in looking and purchasing the Lifestyle Planner? What would you say to them?
Just get it. It's really simple. Like you've got to get it, because in this day and age, with everything that's going on and all this advice that's out there, this is a simple approach to setting goals and getting it done. So it just manages your mind more than anything, but it also develops you as an individual. So you know, the spiritual side of it, the meditation that I've now got into, a Glasgow woman doing meditation, does that go with it? I'm now doing it and I'm running. So there's lots of positive things, but it's in one diary book that I can refer to constantly. It's part of my life now.
Yeah, I mean, if you growing yourself takes some work, and what I find is confused people, they do nothing. And so, you know, we've gone through all those highs and lows of what works and what doesn't, and just like you said, having it in one place for me has just been gold, and you know, it's really simplified success. I think just made it easy for people to have a really simple system to follow, and knowing that everything they're doing is going to get them to where they want to be.
And look, it's also a prompter. I think of it as that too, because it prompts me when I do it on a Sunday night. I look at my week ahead. It will prompt me to make sure that everything I need to function as a human and to be happy is in there. It makes sure that, as you said, I'm not just focusing on one thing, I'm focusing on everything. So yeah, fantastic.
No worries. Well, thank you so much for jumping on this week's interview. It's been so great having you on. I always love to hear you speak. I love your accent. and I love working with you outside the lifestyle too. So
no problem,
thank you so much, Lia. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.